Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you the best solo RP and money guide that could be leveling up your account this week in GTA 5 Online very fast. So getting straight into this guide, we are going to be doing the brand new community series races that just got added to the game this week, since they are all paying triple money plus triple RP, which makes this method that much better. Anyway, to start these, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play job, community jobs, and then go down to where it says races. You'll see one race that is paying triple money plus triple RP, but if you come up here to where it says stunt races, you'll see all of the rest of the other races that are also paying triple money plus triple RP. From here, you could start whichever one of these races you want to, but in my opinion, the best way to load into a busy race lobby all the time is this way I'm about to show you right now. So to do this, what you first need to do is quit to the main menu. Then once at the main menu here where it says online, you'll see the option at the top left where it says community race series. All you want to do is simply select this option, and after you select it, you'll be loading into one of those community series race jobs. Of course, I am speeding up the gameplay, but I did eventually load into a lobby pretty fast, as you could see right here, and this lobby has over 17 people in it. And as long as you are not playing like super late at night, you should almost always get a busy lobby like this every time you load into a race. Anyway, once you are loaded into one of these races, in case you don't know what these community races are, basically all of these races that are paying 3 times money and 3 times RP that we will be grinding in this video are all made by community members. Which I personally really love, because if you don't know, before Rockstar would always make these missions themselves and then release them to the game, but with our community members we can actually have some more creativity behind these missions and also races. And you could definitely tell there is a lot of really skilled community members in our community of the GTA 5 Online community, of course, because these races were all super sick, especially this map that I'm on right now. Okay, but now let's get into the most important part about this video, and that is how to make the most money and RP out of everyone in these races every single time. Because yes, if you didn't know, every single person in these races will be getting paid a different amount of money and RP, because it completely depends on what position you came in at the very end of the race. So with that being said, let's get into my favorite tips and tricks to take advantage of every time you run one of these races to make sure you always come in a high position. And I made it as simple as possible. Winning these races is literally as simple as keeping in mind these 3 simple tips: your vehicle, your speed, and also your consistency during the entire race. Let's start with the first thing, the vehicle. That is really easy. You want to make sure once you start any one of these races, at the very start when you get to choose your vehicle, that you always use a custom vehicle, of course, if you have the option to. And if you don't have a custom vehicle, that's completely fine. Just make sure you choose the fastest default vehicle that you can choose out of all of the different options. You of course just want to make sure you have a fast car during all of these races, or at least the fastest one. But getting into the second thing, that is speed. And speed is very important, because in order to be in the high positions during all of these races, you want to make sure you are going the complete max speed basically the entire race. Because if you aren't going the complete fastest speed you possibly can during the entire race, I guarantee you there will be people behind you who are, and they will pass you up in no time. But that speed definitely has part to do in number 3, which is going to be consistency, because that entire time that you are going fast during the whole race, you of course want to make sure that you are consistent and don't crash the entire time and are constantly going fast without messing up. Which that really just comes down to you being a good driver and not messing up by falling off the track or crashing into anyone or anything. But yeah, those 3 simple things are all you need to follow to make sure you come in a high position every time you do one of these races, and as long as you are doing those 3 things, you should come in either 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th place every single time you complete one of these races. Which, when it comes to making the most money and RP from this guide, you want to be coming in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th place for this method. And cutting straight to it, here's how much money I got paid. After I finished this race, you could see I got 1st place. I was in it for just over 10 minutes and I got paid $159,000. And on top of that, even better, 15,000 RP, which is very good. That was for, of course, getting 1st place though, but if you take a look, only the top 4 positions really made the most money and RP, or at least the most money and RP that's worth it from completing one of these races in 10 minutes. And as I was showing you once I was starting these community series races, there are lots of different types of races like an F1 race, a panto race, an off-roading race, and even a stunt type race. But basically all of these different types of races will be using different types of vehicles, which might seem annoying at first, but honestly it is pretty fun and always gives you a new feel to doing these races, so you are basically not going to be getting bored that fast. Which, as you know, that is one of the most important things in GTA 5 Online, not getting bored. Since this game is literally 10 years old, it is pretty easy to get bored on this game, basically doing anything since everything has been in the game for so long. But with these new style of races, it does make the game quite fun, and of course switching the vehicle type every single time does make it quite interesting as well. Since there are so many different types of races and also different types of vehicles that you use during these races, I would recommend trying out all of the different races and find out which type that you are the best in. Because who knows, let's say you suck at doing the F1 race maps, but you are really good at doing the off-roading race maps, then that is when you want to be doing only the off-road ones and never the F1 ones. And vice versa, if you are good at doing any of the other types of races, then you of course want to be only starting up that specific type of race because you want to be doing the race that you know you are always going to be coming in a high position the most times. Luckily for me, I was coming in a high position during all of these different types of races, no matter which one it is, whether that was the Panto roller coaster one, or even the F1 race, or even just the regular stunt race. Everybody is a different racer and everyone has different skills, so just make sure you find out what yours is and start that specific race that you are the best at. And as you are seeing in the background gameplay, you are going to be getting paid this much money and RP every time you complete one of these races, of course, as long as you are coming in first, second, third, or fourth place. In a lot of the gameplay, I was coming in first and second place, which is of course the best positions to come in, and if you are doing that as well, you'll be leveling up your account very fast and getting lots of money very quickly. But as you are seeing, this is why I titled this video the best solo RP and money guide, because you'll be making just under $100,000 and over 10,000 RP every race, which is just under 10 minutes per race. And that is some pretty good money and RP to be earning in GTA 5 Online, and the best part about this method is literally any level experienced player could do this method whenever they want to. Just keep in mind, it is only going to be paying triple money and triple RP up until August 13th. But anyway, that is now going to be the end of today's video. You officially know the best solo RP and money guide that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online, at least up until August 13th, to make yourself lots of money and RP. If you went on to enjoy the video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you never miss out on a future GTA 5 Online video just like this one from me. And until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.